Let me just make sure that there's nothing here that's match related. Ooh, Bouncy Boy is now following me on Twitch. Thank you so much for doing that. Good luck. We have no next page. I have a 5-2, and we start with the states. Fabulous. Let's take a look at the board attack. Sea Hag. Oracle. Sea Hag. Rah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that Sea Hag. Anyway, trashing Lookout. Stonemason. Expand. Hey, expand super good. Village, you've got Fishing Village, hello, and Draw Stables Embassy, hello, and Oracle, and huge payload with Bridge. So, like, do you ignore Sea Hag? Because Lookout just, you know, doesn't care, yeah? With a 5-2, I don't think Sea Hag's very good here. You can just get 2 Lookouts and then laugh at the guy who got a Sea Hag. So, yeah, let's do that. Scheme is super good. Draw. I mean, how are you going to draw cards here? You probably want to draw cards using all of the things, right? Embassy is better than Oracle, but Stables is super good as well. You want to get tons of bridges in play. Expand is going to be a monster, but who knows if you're ever going to have time to pick it up, right? If you had 7, you might Stonemason into 2 5s if that's more appropriate. But Expand is super good. Expand is super good. You're going to get one eventually. Scheme. Fishing Village, hello! So with a 5-2, like, you could open Stables. Embassy Big Money is just going to get whomped, I think. I don't think Embassy Big Money is good here. The payload of this other thing is so good. Yeah, so, and Sea Hag's no good either. So you could open Stables. I don't think I want to open Embassy. Well, Stonemason on the board, maybe I do, yeah? The extra economy does help him, because he's probably getting a Lookout with his bridge. But, like, I could Stonemason into Lookout and thing. Probably Fishing Village, and then get nothing. Or I could open Stables. Nothing. I like the Stables. I'm going to have offhands pick up a bridge. If I can delay trashing with Lookout, I might be able to get my biz done with Expand. I could expand estates into 5ers. Or Stonemasons into 5ers. Scheme is there for decent reliability, yeah, because without the trashing, you know, you worry about bad hands. I mean, you're not going to scheme 5 Stables, obviously, but once you get, like, a couple of 3s in your life, you're probably going to have a Fishing Village. You could scheme an Oracle or an Embassy and be pretty happy that way. I like the Stables opening. It's close. It's not clear, but the Stonemason opening just seems a little underwhelming. Would I prefer 4-3 here? I mean, it's more clear what you do, but I don't know. It kind of depends on the draws. Stables. It's a really good card. It could help me hit some big hands. You know, I could Stonemason later. Stables is probably going to help me hit 5. It's going to cycle me a whole bunch. I'd be surprised with anything except a Lookout from him. Scheme. Bridge scheme. That's weird. A 5 here. It's okay. I think I'm a little sad my Stables misses a shuffle, but I will pick up another Stables here. Do I do that Stonemason thing now? Second bridge. A scheme. That's so weird. That is not the way I would be building this deck. Anyone other than someone like Rabid, and I would be highly questioning and dismissive of what he's doing, but I just worry so bad that I'm going to lose to this, you know? Oh, wait, who's going first? I never marked that down. He's going first. I better record that for posterity. What would I get with my Stonemason at this point? Fishing Village Oracle? Scheme? Scheme, I probably want to scheme in my life. Cycling is super important here, especially with this deck the way I think I want to build it. In which case I don't want the Fishing Village. I would get Lookout Scheme. Keep it non-terminal, yo. The stonemason would be not good to have. Whatever, I'm getting a stables, bro. No! Why, deck? Oh! Oh, this is awful. Oh! Stonemason with the bridge. There's some synergy there. He can get Stonemason in 2/3s now. It's going to be really good for him. Watch it happen. Next hand, 2 stables, 3 estates. I can just feel it. Just a fishing village. Deck, you were close. You were close to doing what I said you were going to do. So I'm going to probably hit 4 this hand. Oh, I'm so behind. God, I'm just like 2 turns behind. Well, I have to get Stonemason into some 3s here. Scheme fishing village. Okay, that's good. That's good. 2 dead actions. I hope they were both fishing villages. Huh. Stables? Yeah, this is probably fine. I mean, I'd like a second bridge, but no, I'd rather have the stables right now. Got 2 terminals in my deck. I've got Stonemason and Bridge. Probably gonna play them both this turn, unless I don't play the Stonemason. Yeah, if I don't like the stables, I can just Stonemason it into something else later, right? Oh, jeez. It begins. Wow. What a turn from him. He can get, like, Stonemasons and tons of cards. He could buy, like, Expand and then Stonemason into 1s twice. That's really good. I'm so behind. I don't know. 5-2. I don't know. I think opening stables is probably best. Maybe my second stables, and I still like that. And then by that point, the game was over. Man, I don't know. I don't know if there's something I could have done better. I'm not going to say there isn't, but given my draws, I think I might have just lost no matter what. I mean, Rabid's not going to... He's not going to misplay so badly that I can catch up. I'm behind enough. It won't be long before his deck is reliable to the point where bad draws won't help me get back in it. Another embassy, another silver, and a stables. Okay. I can stonemason into 2 stables if I keep this copper. Seems okay. I can probably do better. If I don't keep the copper, I can stonemason into 2 bridges, which is not very good. If I stonemason an estate into 2 coppers, I'm going to have a bunch of copper and a bunch of stables. But, like, what can I do that expands the payload of my deck? Let's just assume I get some lucky draws. I only have 1 bridge in my deck. I have this 1 stonemason with no profitable targets. I want, like, more bridges maybe and expand. I could just buy bridge fishing village this turn. That's probably good. Estate into 2 coppers is not good. It's sad that, like, I'm playing Rabid and I'm thinking, like, okay, my best chance to win is if he, like, misplays and I can, like, get a sneaky 3 pile. Stonemason is on the board. He only has 3 bridges. He wants to build more. Fishing villages are low. So, like, it's not unreasonable, especially with a couple bridges in play. You can really just annihilate these cheap piles. It's very difficult to play around something like that other than, like, getting a province now, which is feels so bad and is probably wrong. But maybe it's not wrong. I mean, I would have trouble doing it, so maybe Rabid would too. I don't know, I tend to think people like him are just so much better than me that, like, they can't misplay like that. Hey, look at this! This sucks! Oh, this is so bad. I think I want 2 fishing villages. No, I don't actually want that, because that's bad. I don't think I can let him have any more fishing villages. I can't really do anything with this deck if I only have 2 fishing villages. So that's why I did that. Ooh. No draw? Okay, this helps. This is good for Adam. And you're going to scheme probably the scheme. He schemes one of his fishing villages that he played this... What? That's a mistake. And I think that's not correct. Shouldn't it have taken that back and not be in duration land anymore? If you discard it from play. So this is just a misplay from him. He schemed nothing, essentially, when he could have schemed his scheme. Great! Rules are so fun. So what do you do here? Stonemason into 2 bridges seems really tempting. It's super aggressive, right? But the thing is, like, it's really difficult for him to pile stonemasons out from that point, is it? Because he doesn't have any expands or other types of gains. But if you get 2 bridges in play, you can't actually empty piles because you can't overpay 0 for stonemason. Other options: stonemason into 2 stables. Then you just get a bunch of bridges in play and empty the bridges and stables and buy a free estate. What are his chances of getting a bunch of bridges in play? Probably really good this turn, yeah? He saw a bunch of stop cards. He's got 2 duration fishing villages. Didn't see any of his draw last turn. What about stonemason into stables and embassy? That's not much better. Stonemason into double embassy. Bridge and scheme. I need more draw. I just need to get draw this turn. Anything else is not smart. What's the best source of draw at this moment? Probably embassy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. I mean, I've got 4 fishing, but yeah, this is fine. This is best. I don't know why it took me this long to figure that out. Look at this hand. This hand is so good. Alright, now, Rabid, I need you to be a bro for me right now, okay? I need you to just, on this turn, don't score any points, but get the piles really low, okay? That's what I really want you to do. Can you do that for me, bro? I mean, like, we haven't played very many games of Dominion, I know, and like we haven't talked all that much. We had like a little lighthearted conversation after the last game in the chat, but like, you know, we're bros, right? Can you just do that for me? I could give you sad puppy eyes. I'm doing it right now. I actually have a puppy right here. Somehow she got herself under my fiance's desk. That looks a little contorted, dog. You could look at her sad puppy eyes. I know. I mean, they're adorable. Okay. She's a cute dog. She's so cute that even though we're very mad at her for her behavior last weekend, it's like very difficult to stay mad. Whoa. I have a pair of white Samsung headphones? I didn't know I had these. That's awesome. Wow, this is the best game of Dominion ever. I'm kidding. This game sucks for me. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of fishing villages. Oh, that's a lot of... Holy crap. Do I lose? Well, I don't think I lose since he played the fourth bridge. If he didn't play this fourth bridge, I might have lost. So much money. Yeah, if he didn't play this fourth bridge, he'd have 4 buys, 2, 4. Oh, no. Okay, so he didn't miss a force win. He was probably thinking about all that here. Yeah. So what does he do? Well, he can't build that much more. He has to get some points this turn. So probably like single province is happening. Single province, and then he's free to do like crazy stuff like stonemason into all these delicious 5 costs as much as he wants. He could basically empty. Wait, he'd have 4 buys? No, he probably would have won, yeah. Stonemason into bridges. Stonemason into bridges, stonemason stables. No. It was close, but he couldn't make it. If he like stonemason gained an estate. Okay, this is a good move from him. Dude, that is the opposite of what I told you to do. I told you to score 0 points. You scored 12 points. That's very different than 0. By a lot. Actually by 12. Okay? Were you not paying attention? Did you not care? Do you, like, are we not bros? Like, what's the point of failure here? I don't know. What the H? He's probably safe just going for stables. Stonemason into stables 2 times. I can't put a turn together that scores 13 points and empties those piles. I mean, there's probably something better he can do, but that's good. And he gets, like, free schemes if he wants them. Okay, he just buys things, and he buys a... Oh, no, he didn't buy the silver. Okay. Okay. Great. Let's play Dominion. Go. Go. Hey. That's pretty rad. Look at my deck! It thinks it can do things. Okay, now is where we stop playing action cards. Wait, who are we kidding? I just need to get as many points on this turn as I can. Let's ditch the stonemasons. Okay. Hey, look at that. Look at this. Look at my deck. It's doing things. It's so good. Double province. Can I do it? Yes. What else am I getting? Okay, so, like, if he totally stalls this turn, which is unlikely, but not impossible. Did he scheme something? He didn't. He could have schemed something, but he didn't. Double province and what? Stonemason into a couple of threes. I don't really like the stonemason in my deck. I'll have 3 duration fishing villages. What if I got like another bridge instead, or like province expand bridge? Because I mean, I'm not gonna win if he doesn't stall next turn, so I have to play for him to stall. But he can't quad province. And he won't be able to double province next turn for fear of this, yeah? But he can get kicker points. Eh. No, I have to get double province now. And then I have to scheme an embassy, and then I have to ugh. I mean, my payload's never getting any better than this. Unless I change that now. I feel like I have to do that. Province expand bridge. I've got extra terminal space. I want options. Stonemason is just not going to be one of those options. I could expand, or I could stonemason the expand, or expand a stonemason. They work so well together. Yeah, let's do that. I can afford that, right? Yeah, sure. Then if he double provinces next turn, yeah, I could still potentially triple. Yeah. Stranger things have happened. I'm living in the universe where I get amazing draws. So, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, getting this extra bridge. I mean, if he stalls, I'm not, he can't 3-pile. Yeah. This is consistent. And are you an embassy? You are. Okay. Stop playing action cards. Stop it. Stop it. Stop drawing cards. Stop it. Stop. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, scheming an embassy really hurting him here. This is super bad for him, and he could have prevented this. With 2 buys, he can't empty piles. He didn't see any stonemasons. He didn't see any embassies. He saw 1 stables and only 1 bridge. And he's only going to have 1 fishing village out for next turn. He's going to have to cycle through all of this to get back to 4 of his fishing villages, which is going to be very difficult for him. Yeah, I'm not out of this. Granted, this is still a good play for him. It's going to be hard for me to win this turn. With 3 bridges, yeah, I can't think of any turns I could have, because I can't triple province even with the 3 bridges in play. I don't think my deck has it in it, and then I'd have to expand something into the last province. Seems unrealistic. What if I stonemasoned something into bridges and then double province, double stonemason for stables? That's a lot of money. I don't see that happening. Expand embassy into province. 2 bridges. I've got 5, 8. Provinces cost 6. That's a double province turn. Now, he doesn't have any expands. The problem with that for me is it's not that bad, actually. I feel like I have to play this embassy. Find my other fishing villages. I can just do better that way. Yeah, let's play this. I don't think I'm expanding estates. I've got better targets. I've got stonemasons. Okay. Now we're not drawing anymore. If I play 3 bridges, I have $7, $12. Provinces cost 5. I can still only buy 2 of them. If I play expand, I could play 3 bridges, play expand stonemason into 6 cost, up to. I could do the same thing with copper, but stonemason's not as good. What if I play stonemason? I could stonemason the expand, play 2 bridges. That's kind of lame. So I think I want to play 2 bridges and expand the stonemason. I would really like to leave 3 provinces in the supply. Because let's track his deck, right? He schemed one of his previous fishing villages. So he can get 3 fishing villages in play this turn. Now, that means he gets 4 terminals. Let's say in the worst of all worlds, he only needs to play like 1 embassy. I mean, he's probably playing 2, so like he gets 2 bridges in play. Draws a buttload of cards. I don't know, maybe he can't double province? He totally can. Triple province is more ambitious, though. So we have to leave 3 provinces in the supply. If he gets 3 bridges in play, though, he can stonemason these piles for $5. And if I take 1 province, I'm getting a bunch of duchies. Which is probably necessary. Make him have some extra gains. Stonemason expand into 2 duchies, play 2 bridges. I've got 6, 11. Provinces are 6, and duchies are 3. Well, that's not very good. I can just play the bridges and then buy all the stuff. Expand stonemason into duchy is worse for points. So I think I just play 3 bridges and buy a bunch of green. And this next turn is going to be pretty bad. And I lose. He hasn't played an embassy. Is he looking for a force win right now with stonemason play? He probably has it. Yeah. Whoa. I mean, he wants to play exactly 3 bridges. With exactly 3 bridges, he can probably win? No. Unless he can get a province, and then all these stonemason pay things, which costs him $10. He has to have $6 in his hand and 4 cards, and one of them's a bridge. Holy crap! Maybe he doesn't win right now. Wow, he still hasn't seen any of his embassies. He's got 3 of them? This is very unfortunate for him. This is super bad. This is my out, and it might even be happening. It's not crazy to play the embassy before the stables on my turn. I'm likely to have a bunch of bad things to discard anyway, and I don't shuffle in a copper that way. I wonder if that's smart. I think it is. The stables makes the embassy better. It's the same amount of reach. Oh, wow. This is super unlucky for him. Wow. How do I win? Can I win? What's the turn look like where I win? 3 bridges in play. Empty piles by estate. That's not crazy. That could actually happen. I need to find a fishing village. I'm not going to play all these terminals. But keeping stonemason expand can empty a couple of stables from the supply. That's got to be better than copper. Come on, deck. That was not good. Okay. What do we do now? I can play bridge, have $5, be very sad. I can play expand. I can't even expand into a province, which I wouldn't want to do anyway. I can expand stonemason into duchy, then triple duchy. Yeah, that's hard for him to do. He doesn't want to do that. Expand stonemason into duchy by a 4 cost. It would be an estate. I could stonemason the expand. It's probably better. Get 2 duchies. Seems more important. He schemed a fishing village. Game's likely to be over before I shuffle again. Alright. Rabid's deck, I need you to do me one more solid. Okay, so he's probably found his other fishing village. And he's probably found another embassy. So I expect to see a fishing village and an embassy play. That's going to determine the stuff that happens, yeah. If that fishing village embassy play ends up not finding him what he needs. What does he need? Like, he can't even increase his hand size that way. Without Duration facing villages? Okay, he had a stables. That's really going to help him. I mean, if he didn't find any more fishing villages, or stables to draw more, there's little hope for this turn to be the end of Adam's game. Okay. No. Two bridges. Oh, wow, he found his other embassy, so this is good for him. Unless he can only play one bridge, unless he didn't find more fishing villages. I mean, he's got two of them played this turn, so that's rough. That means I probably have to win on this turn. But it's nice. I mean, he can't go for duchies. He has to get provinces, which is difficult with you know. Who is that? Better bring your elephant. Okay, two bridges. Can he win? This is probably about as good of a turn as he could hope for. He's got this. No, he doesn't, because he can't get points. He has to get points. He has to get province and duchy. That's very dangerous. He probably has to get province and estates. Cackle, cackle. He's in a very difficult position right now. I'm not out of it. So he's bought a province already, which is a given. He needs... I think double estate is the move for him. He's at the top of a shuffle. He's never going to see these cards again, and I don't think he can let the duchies get down to 1. If he does that, it's 3, and then stonemason into bridges. I mean, with like 2 bridges in play, that's almost guaranteed, and I've got 1 in hand. So this is actually looking halfway decent for me, because even if he does this double estate, it's only... I mean, it's harder for me to win, but it's not crazy. I think he has to take a lead, otherwise stonemason options come available. Oh, he gets a duchy. He gets a duchy, okay, because in an estate, so I could tie with this, which I would totally take. I would totally take a tie. Okay, deck. Oh, deck. There are good cards in here, and I need to draw them. Okay, deck. 1 time. I thought trust your perspective was relevant for this match. Yeah. Come on, deck! Hey, this is really good. This is really good. Come on, deck. Yes. Okay. I can't win right now, right? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Stonemason tricks aren't going to help me. So let's say I discard this stuff, play Fishing Village. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 and 3 buys. Oh my G. Is this it? Stonemason into 2 bridges, Duchy Estate. Oh! That's it, right? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe I won that game. Oh. Unbelievable. Oh. Wow. That was amazing.